Hi, my name is Anastasio Dalde. Let me show you a little bit about myself and also show you around the Laurel Springs classroom. So let's get started. I come from China and the Philippines, and my grandparents took a boat from China and the Philippines over to Hawaii, where they had my parents and my parents had me. I was a cute little kid, as all little kids are. I went to Mililani High School on Oahu, and I studied mathematics and physics, and I was basically your standard band geek. After high school, I graduated and I flew over to California, where I got my bachelor's degree in physics in 2006. Here's me being kind of a nerd in physics. There we go. After that, I flew back to Hawaii, where I got my master's in physics, and I also got my post-baccalaureate certificate in secondary education, basically qualifying me as a high school teacher. Something about that is I actually took a praxis test, which is a test that all teachers need to take in order to qualify themselves as teachers. I took two of them. I took the physics and science one, and I also took the math one, and I passed both of them. So I'm highly qualified to teach both physics, math, science, and also high-end mathematics. When I took the math test, I scored within the top 15% of anyone who's ever taken that test in the previous years, which basically says I'm really good at math and I'm a nerd. I started teaching back in 2006, and I taught for an online high school called Myron B. Thompson, where I taught physics and calculus and chemistry and computers and engineering. Later on, in 2012 to 2013, I was actually a community college professor where I taught civil engineering and physics 101. Also in Hawaii, I got myself a beautiful family, and if you can't tell, I'm the one holding the baby, and this is back in Diamond Head. But we moved from Hawaii after living there for 35 years to Maryland. So let me tell you a little bit about our classroom. First of all is I try to give myself a 48-hour email response time. You send me something within the next 2 days, I will try to get it back to you as far as a response goes. For the grading turnaround period, I give myself a 24-hour grading time. So you submit something, and within 24 hours, you should have a response back with a grade attached to it. I do not grade over the weekends. Make sure that you take note of this, especially if you want to dump all of these assignments on me on Friday, and then you expect me to grade it on Saturday and Sunday. I'll try my best to grade everything within 24 hours, except if it's over a weekend. So don't give me stuff on Saturday to grade and expect to have it by Sunday. I am here to provide any type of assistance you need. I really look forward to interacting with students. I really look forward to working with students. And so if you have a question that you've tried and you couldn't figure out and you've made certain attempts on it, then hey, make sure that you send me an email or shoot me a Skype message to let me know. I want to also introduce you to my iClassroom. It's a space in which I can meet up with you online and interact with you kind of in this meeting format where you can see a video of me, I can see a video of you, and we can work together. I have the specific ability to write on my computer screen with a pen. We also have iClasses, which are classes that are taught by Laurel Springs teachers, math teachers, and they happen a couple of times a week. And those classes can be found in the LMS announcements and also the department monthly newsletter. I'll include links to all of these things in the description bar of this class, of the video, I'm sorry. All right, some important things to note is I need you to write in your own words. I need you to produce authentic work. I'm also going to include a copy of the Laurel Springs School Honor Code. One thing that you also want to note is how to get feedback. I pulled open a screenshot over here of a student's grade book, and I clicked on one of the grade assignments, and they saw, or you can see the feedback that I gave the student. This is the best way for me to be able to kind of communicate with you. I don't always tell you, hey, you're doing a terrible job. I try to always say, hey, if you're doing good, I'll give you a positive feedback and say, hey, great job. Or if you missed a few things, I'll make sure to tell you how to kind of guide you in the right direction to get that problem correct, and then allow you to do some retries. So the most important part is this is me, and you can reach me at adalde@laurelsprings.com, and you can call me at 410-941-9245. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to working with you. Aloha.